So the 12-week scan came back all good. There was no the risk of Downs, because that's what that one, the 12-week one was for. The risk of Downs was less than 1 in 20,000, I think. And then they test some other chromosomes, and that was all the same. So that's all really low, so really low risk. They did measure, obviously, the baby again, and we're measuring 5 days ahead. So they've decided to change the due date, which I thought was a little bit strange. I thought they didn't usually change it unless you were more than like a week out. But they've changed it, so due on the 20th of April instead of the 25th. But we'll just see what the next scan, so the 20-week scan, we'll see what that one's like, to see if we need to move it again. But I mean, the baby's going to come and the baby's going to come, so it doesn't, the due dates, as long as I know roughly when to expect it, I'm not really too bothered. I never have my babies on time anyway, so I'm sure that this one will probably not be coming on time as well. Oh, they did say actually in that scan that my placenta was at the front on my right hand side. So that's where it's been, like I felt more, like it's harder. I felt like it's been harder, but I still don't really feel pregnant as such. I think because they say that you can't, obviously you're not going to feel anything this early on anyway, but I just don't feel that, just don't feel that pregnant at the moment, apart from like getting a bit bigger, but I think that's just all part of it. So that's all that they really said in the scan. They didn't say too much, and then I went to the doctor for their follow-up appointment, and they just go through all of your results. So they pair that with your 10-week blood tests, and they do the results for that. So that all came back fine, so there's nothing to worry about at the moment, which is great. She does want me to do though an early glucose test, because with Tila, so my eldest one, so she's 9, so with her right at the very end I got gestational diabetes, so she wants to test it early again this time. And then again, I think they test it at like 20 something weeks generally, or don't quote me on that, but I think it's around then anyway. So they want me to go for another test for that, and that's a 2-hour test, so you have to stay in the lab. I think they used to let you, like, it's that drink that, oh sorry, I sliced my finger open the other day, it's that glucose drink that you have to drink within like 5 minutes, and then you get a blood test before you drink it. You drink the drink in 5 minutes, and then you get a blood test an hour later, and then you get another blood test an hour later. So you're there for a total of 2 hours. So I have to go and get that done as well. She wants me to get that done before I go to the hospital, so that they can have the results there. So I'm really not looking forward to that. And you have to fast as well, so you can't, obviously you can't eat before you go. So the closest one to me is just opposite the girls' school, which is great, and that opens at 8:30. So I'm going to go there, hopefully be one of the first people to get there, because I'm fasting. I'll be starving, because I wouldn't have eaten. You can't eat past, so 8:30, so you can't eat, so 12 hours for like 8:30 at night. I won't be able to eat, and then I usually get up and like need to eat something because I'm so hungry, so I won't be able to do that until, I won't be done, I'd say, until like 10:30, 11, depending on how many people are there and waiting before me, because I see people there and they're waiting before the doors are even open or anything. There's people waiting there because they've done the same thing. They have to fast as well for whatever test they're getting. So hopefully I'll get there early enough to be one of like the first, I don't know, the first kind of few to go in. So that's not going to be too much fun, because that drink is disgusting. I think some people say that they don't mind it, but I think it's disgusting. I don't like it at all. At all. I'm nearly in the 2nd trimester. I think some people say that it's 13 weeks. I think we say it's 14. So I'm nearly there. I'm nearly in the 2nd trimester, and everything's calming down, which is good. Still eating. I feel like I need to eat. I think I talked about this a little bit last time. I feel like I need to eat little amounts, like less, but more often. Yeah, because I'm just starting to feel like a bit sick, and like when I'm just eating far too much all at once. But yeah, that is about it. I have my measuring tape again, but I will next time. I can't find it. But I'll just quickly show you my belly. Yeah, so I've got like shorts on, these short things. So yeah, not too bad.